And then to you, Matt, I guess the same question, about rules of thumb, but more really in the client context when you're talking to a client, what sort of rules of thumb would you apply to that?
Yeah, so I think the first one is you've got to get to know the client's attitudes towards their family. So maybe as early on as having raised the subject of inheritance tax, you've got to start talking about the family and just understanding the wider family dynamic and the relationships. Because frankly, if you don't ask that question and you start talking about solutions, you may find that that's seed on stony ground because they're never going to consider gifts.
Do you find some do clients find it difficult to have those conversations, downwards to their children, or their
Absolutely.
children
Yeah.
upwards to their parents?
Yeah,
It's
so
a bit
some
self-serving.
clients don't want their children to know that they're wealthy enough to have an inheritance tax problem in the first place. Some are very good, obviously, and there's a spectrum of how the family dynamic works. We've got quite a lot of our clients who will pay advice fees for their adult children to get advice from us, and that they find really useful because they know that it's not that we're going to influence what the children are going to do, but they know that financial decisions they make are going to be guided. We can't control what they do with any money that's gifted to them, but the client can be confident they're really getting advice as to what they should do. And then it's down to them what they choose to do as children, as inheritors or receivers of gifts at that point.
It's a great gift as well, the gift of advice.
There you go, the gift
It's
of advice,
fantastic.
absolutely.
No,
And a
that's
40%
just
discount on the
fantastic.
advice costs
Yeah,
because it was going to
absolutely.
be chargeable
Yeah.
anyway. So that would be first and foremost. So it's all about the family, actually, more than it is about the tax, I would say.